Hey guys, it's Jim coming back with another video. It's Saturday morning. Hope everyone's having a great start to their weekend. Just wanted to share with you guys some of my recent things that I've been picking up. Gonna start with this just fun little thing that I found. I was at a yard sale last week and I saw this box sitting under a table actually with some other stuff. It wasn't open. Nobody was really paying much attention to it. So obviously I recognized it as a possible card box, and I opened it up and sure enough it was loaded with cards. Took a little look and saw that they had a bunch of 80s, late 70s, 80s cards in there. And I didn't have a lot of time to go looking through it, so I asked the guy how much, and he said $8. And I was thinking to myself, okay, it's probably a box full of beaten up common cards. So, but I figured, for $8, it's less than the cost of a hanger box. I said, let me see what we got. So I gave him the $8, took the box, went home. Later on that night, I opened the box and was pleasantly surprised to get a bunch of late 70s and early 80s Hall of Famers. And, I thought the cards were going to be all beat up, but these cards actually are not in bad condition. Um, this card here, it was an error card. The error card said Blue Jays, and then these two are the corrected version, which is actually a little bit more rare than the error. This card right here is probably the worst condition of all. You can see that corner messed up. But other than that, I mean, they're not bad shape at all, really. So for $8, I got all these Hall of Famers and that whole box full of commons. This is my favorite. I love this card. I love that image of George Foster. Just a badass, man. That guy was I don't know if he was a badass in real life, but he sure does come across as one. Love that photo. Oh, I love this Johnny Bench card too. If you look right here, you can see somebody wrote his number 5 up on the left-hand corner. I just love that. I could picture some 8 or 10-year-old kid just, oh yeah, Johnny Bench, my favorite player. Let me write his uniform number. Nolan Ryan, that's a sweet-looking card. Rod Carew, George Brett. So yeah, what a score for $8. I would take that every day. Also, recently picked up a couple of Project 2020 cards. They get sucked in to all the hype, but I'm pretty happy that I got this one, Ted Williams. Obviously, I'm a big Ted Williams fan, and I just think that's a pretty sweet looking card. So glad to have that one. I also picked up a Nolan Ryan. I don't know, I'm kind of indifferent about this one, but I don't know, I have it. So there it is, kind of sucked into the hype with Project 2020. Next up, I went to Cooperstown a couple weeks ago, and there's a ton of card shops out through that area. And so I stopped by one shop and was going through his case and saw this 1955 Redman Tobacco Pee Wee Reese card. I have been liking the Redman Tobacco cards for quite some time. Haven't actually gone out of my way to look for them or purchase them, but in the back of my mind, and every time I see somebody show one, I always comment how beautiful these cards are. And so I saw this card at the shop, and the guy had a good price on it, a really good price, and so I grabbed it. 1955 Redman Tobacco Pee Wee Reese. This one is missing a little pull tab that goes along the bottom. Typically these cards are more desirable if they have the pull tabs on them still. This one obviously doesn't, but other than missing the pull tab, this card's in great condition. It looks beautiful. It's got a nice image of Pee Wee Reese. You know, there's no scuffs. The corners are sharp. This is what the back looks like. So yeah, really happy to grab that. I'm gonna stick this back there with Mr. Lonborg and Mr. Martinez. All right, next up I'm gonna show you a couple of cards from the 1970s Hall of Fame rookie card run that I'm doing. First up, I've got a 1972 Carlton Fisk, and also Cecil Fielder was a really good player. He was no slouch, that's for sure. He had a nice career, but obviously Carlton Fisk is a Hall of Famer, just one of the top handful of best catchers of all time, and happy to have this. I was looking for this card for quite a while. This is a hard card to find centered, which is, I'm finding the case with a lot of these 70s cards actually, but yeah, so I got this one. It's pretty well centered and pretty happy to have that one. And next up, another condition sensitive card, 1971 rookie card of Bert Blyleven. Another card. These cards are hard to find centered, that's for sure. And got this one, thought this was a nice example. Great image of Blyleven, nice color, looks good. Got it in a near mint 7, and I'm more than happy with that. Going back to when I was in Cooperstown, a couple buildings down from the Hall of Fame, there's a card shop, Yastrzemski Sports, and so obviously the name alone was attractive and intriguing to me, and I went in there, and modest sized shop, not really big but not small either, but it is jam packed with stuff. They sell everything there. Got to talking with the guy, actually talked to the guy for quite a while. Really nice guy, awesome dude. He's actually a nephew of Carl Yastrzemski, and got to talking to him for a while. Just a nice guy. They have everything there. They got modern, vintage, commons, all kinds of sets from all years, unopened wax, older junk wax, new stuff, you name it. They pretty much sell it there. Slabs, they've got tobacco cards. He's got everything there. So really happy to find that place. And I only picked up 3 cards there, but first thing I picked up off him was this 1991 Upper Deck Chipper Jones. It's in a mint 9. I've got this card raw, but didn't have it slabbed, and he gave me this card and the next card that I'm going to show you for 12 bucks a piece, and I'll take a mint 9 slabbed Hall of Fame rookie card for 12 bucks a piece all day long. And so there's that one. And then I've also got, for the same price, the 1991 Topps Chipper Jones, also in a mint 9. So really happy with that one as well. And next up, and lastly, is this 1966 Topps Carl Yastrzemski. This goes in the PSA set registry I'm doing for Carl Yastrzemski's Topps player set, which consists of 1 graded Topps card from every year that he played, and there's 24 cards total in that set. And I needed this one for the set. Mr. Yastrzemski had it there in his store. He gave me a good price on it, and so I grabbed it. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I got for now. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I appreciate you all. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.